Want to control your computer from WhatsApp? Chat with your AI through Telegram? Have the same assistant in Slack and Discord simultaneously? OpenClaw runs on over 11 messaging platforms, with mobile apps for iOS and Android. Today we're covering every way to access OpenClaw. From local setup to cloud deployment, you'll understand exactly how to get your AI assistant running anywhere. By the end, you'll know which platforms work best for your workflow. The gateway architecture. Let's start with how OpenClaw actually works across multiple platforms. At the heart of everything is the gateway. The gateway is a single process that runs on your computer or server. Think of it like a switchboard from the old days. Messages come in from different phones, and the operator routes them to the right person. Except, this switchboard is digital, instant, and never takes a break. When you message OpenClaw on WhatsApp, that message goes to the gateway. The gateway processes it, sends it to your AI model, gets the response, and routes it back to WhatsApp. Same thing happens when you message from Telegram, Discord, or any other platform. One gateway handles all your channels. This means all your conversations share the same memory. Tell OpenClaw something on WhatsApp, and it remembers when you ask about it on Telegram. Your AI has one brain, accessible from multiple interfaces. No more context switching, no more repeating yourself. The gateway runs on port 18,789 by default. It only accepts local connections out of the box. That means your data stays on your machine. To access it remotely, you need to configure network access, which we'll cover later. Think of the gateway like your home Wi-Fi router. It's the central hub. Everything connects through it. You can have devices all over your house, but they all talk to the same router. Your OpenClaw channels work the same way. Desktop platforms. Now, let's talk about where you can run the gateway itself. You have three main options for desktop operating systems. macOS has full support, plus a menu bar app. The gateway runs as a background service. The menu bar app gives you quick access without opening a full window. You click the icon, type your question, get an answer. It's frictionless. macOS also supports the Live Canvas feature, where you can see and edit what your AI is working on in real time. Linux has full gateway support. Most users run it on Ubuntu or Debian, but any modern distribution works. You install OpenClaw globally with npm, run the onboard command, and you're set. Linux users often deploy OpenClaw on home servers or virtual private servers. 24/7 availability without keeping a laptop running. Windows supports the gateway today, but the companion app is still in development. You can run OpenClaw on Windows right now through the terminal. The visual companion app will come later. For now, Windows users typically access OpenClaw through messaging channels rather than a native app. Think of desktop platforms like where you want your home base. macOS users love the menu bar integration. Linux users love the server deployment flexibility. Windows users often prefer cloud hosting until the companion app ships. The beauty here is choice. Run it wherever makes sense for your workflow. And because your memory lives with the gateway, switching platforms is just a matter of migrating files. Mobile apps for iOS and Android. Moving on to mobile. This is where OpenClaw really shines for everyday use. The iOS app gives you full voice support. You can speak to your AI and hear responses. Push notifications alert you when your AI needs attention or completes a task. The Live Canvas works on mobile, so you can edit documents your AI generates right from your phone. The Android app has the same features: voice input and output, push notifications, Live Canvas. The experience is nearly identical across iOS and Android. The community reports both apps work well, though iOS got slightly more polish at launch due to Peter Steinberger's iOS development background. Here's what makes mobile powerful. Your AI can message you first. Stock alert hits your target. You get a push notification. Important email arrives. Your AI flags it and notifies you. Calendar event coming up. Reminder delivered to your phone. Think of the mobile apps like having a personal assistant in your pocket. They're always connected to your gateway, whether it's running on your home Mac or a cloud server. You get the same AI, the same memory, the same capabilities, just in a mobile interface. The voice wake mode is particularly useful on mobile. Say your custom wake word, and your AI listens. No need to open the app and type. Just speak naturally. It's the Siri experience, but with an AI that actually remembers things and takes action. Messaging channels. Overview. Now let's talk about the real power of OpenClaw. Over 11 messaging platforms supported. Let me list them: WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Signal, iMessage, Microsoft Teams, Google Chat, Matrix, Blue Bubbles, Web Chat. That's 11 platforms where your AI can exist simultaneously. You're probably thinking, why would I want my AI on 11 platforms? You wouldn't. Most people pick 2 or 3. The point is flexibility. Use whatever messaging apps you already prefer. If you live in WhatsApp for personal communication, your AI lives there too. If your team uses Slack for work, OpenClaw joins your workspace. If you're in developer communities on Discord, add your AI to those servers. Think of messaging channels like having multiple phone numbers for the same person. You can call them at home, at work, or on their cell. They're the same person, just reachable in different ways. OpenClaw works the same. Same AI, many access points. The technical implementation varies per platform. Some use official APIs, some use web protocols, some require command line tools. But from your perspective, they all just work. You message your AI, it responds. That's the interface. Quick reminder, if you're finding this helpful, that subscribe button helps us make more videos like this. Now, back to setting up channels. Setting up WhatsApp. Let's walk through setting up your first channel. WhatsApp is the most popular, so we'll start there. During the onboard wizard, you'll see a list of available channels. Select WhatsApp. A QR code appears in your terminal. Open WhatsApp on your phone. Go to Settings, then Linked Devices, then Link a Device. Scan the QR code. Your phone number gets added to the Allow list automatically. That means you can message your AI immediately without pairing codes. WhatsApp will show OpenClaw as a linked device, similar to WhatsApp Web. The connection uses something called Baileys, which implements the WhatsApp Web Protocol. This means your OpenClaw gateway pretends to be a web browser. WhatsApp sees it as another device logged into your account. Think of WhatsApp setup like linking your account to a new laptop. Scan a code, enter your number, you're connected. It's the same flow you've done before, just for your AI instead of a browser. The connection persists. You don't need to rescan the code every time. WhatsApp supports up to 4 linked devices. Your OpenClaw instance counts as 1. As long as your gateway stays running, WhatsApp stays connected. One limitation: if your gateway is offline for too long, WhatsApp will eventually disconnect the session. You'll need to scan the QR code again. This is WhatsApp's security measure, just like WhatsApp Web disconnects if you're offline for weeks. Setting up Telegram and Discord. Moving on from WhatsApp, let's cover Telegram and Discord. These platforms work differently. They use official bot APIs instead of device linking. For Telegram, search for bot father. That's the official Telegram bot for creating other bots. Send/new bot. Follow the prompts. Give your bot a name and username. Bot father gives you a token. Copy that token, paste it into the OpenClaw wizard. Your Telegram bot is now live. The advantage of Telegram bots is they're officially supported. No workarounds, no device linking, just a standard API. Telegram bots can join groups, respond to commands, and send files. Everything works as intended. Discord follows a similar pattern. Go to the Discord developer portal. Create a new application. Add a bot to that application. Copy the bot token. Invite the bot to your server. Configure OpenClaw with the token. Your Discord bot joins your server and starts responding. Think of bot-based channels like hiring an employee. You create their account in the system, give them credentials, invite them to your workspace. They show up and start working. Telegram and Discord bots work the same way. The benefit of bots is multi-user support. In WhatsApp, only your linked account can message your AI. With Telegram or Discord bots, anyone in the group can interact. This makes them perfect for team or community use. Just remember to configure pairing if you want to restrict who can use your AI. By default, unknown users get a 6-digit code they must share with you for approval. This prevents random strangers from burning through your API credits. Cloud deployment options. Now, let's address the biggest question. Where should you actually run OpenClaw? For personal use on a Mac, run it locally. Gateway on your machine, mobile app on your phone, WhatsApp as backup. This is the most private option. Everything stays on your hardware. But if you want 24/7 availability or don't have a computer running all the time, cloud hosting makes sense. Several platforms offer one-click deployment. DigitalOcean has a pre-configured droplet. You click deploy, choose a plan with at least 4 gigabytes of RAM, and your gateway spins up in minutes. The droplet runs 24/7. You access it through messaging channels from anywhere. Railway offers a similar experience with a web-based setup wizard. Go to the setup URL, configure your channels through a visual interface, no command line required. Railway handles HTTPS, environment variables, and monitoring automatically. For developers who want infrastructure as code, Pulumi. Templates exist for AWS and Hetzner. These deployments use Tailscale VPN to keep your AI off the public internet. More secure, slightly more complex to set up. Hetzner is the budget option. $5 per month gets you a virtual private server. Manual setup required, but total control over configuration. European data centers for GDPR compliance. Think of cloud deployment like choosing between owning a house and renting an apartment. Local is owning. Full control, full responsibility. Cloud is renting. Convenient, but you're trusting the platform. The trade-off is privacy versus availability. Local keeps data on your hardware, but requires your computer to stay on. Cloud runs 24/7, but your data lives on someone else's server. Security configuration for remote access. Let's talk about security, because giving an system access to your computer is powerful and potentially dangerous. OpenClaw has multiple security layers. First is the bind mode. This controls where your gateway listens for connections. Loopback mode is local only, most secure. LAN mode allows devices on your local network. Tailnet mode works through Tailscale VPN. All interfaces mode exposes your gateway to the public internet. Never use all interfaces mode without authentication. That's like leaving your front door wide open with a sign saying, "Come in, help yourself." Security researchers at Bleeping Computer specifically warned about this. Insecure deployments leak API keys, OATH tokens, and conversation history. The recommended approach is Tailscale VPN. This creates an encrypted tunnel between your devices. Only you can access your gateway. Even if it's running on a cloud server, the public internet can't reach it. Tailscale handles authentication, encryption, and routing automatically. For team deployments, enable gateway authentication. This requires an API key or token to connect. Combine that with Docker sandboxing for untrusted users. Their tools run in containers, isolated from your actual system. Think of security layers like multiple locks on your door. A deadbolt alone is good. A deadbolt plus chain lock is better. A deadbolt, chain lock, and security camera is best. Each layer adds protection. The pairing system prevents unauthorized messaging access. Unknown senders get a code. You approve with Clawdbot. Pairing approve followed by the channel and code. No approval, no access. This works across all messaging channels. Finally, review permissions before granting them. Does a group chat need shell execution? Probably not. Does your personal session need it? Maybe. Grant the minimum permissions necessary. You can always expand later. And if you want to dive deeper into security specifics, check out our video on OpenClaw, privacy, and security. I'll link it right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, the AI assistant that works on your preferred platforms is more useful than one locked to a single ecosystem. OpenClaw gives you that freedom.